thought I'd just jump on a few minutes early. Hey, Stone Marble, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. I think 3:15s are a good time for me during the days when I jump on. Excuse me. We keep having all these inconsistent days of weather, and we got another snowstorm this morning. Now the sun's coming out, and I woke up with my sinuses. My throat's a little sore. So, enough with the snow. I'm ready for spring already. Ugh. Hi, Nancy. How are you, sweetheart? Now, when I say sweetheart to people or hun, is that offensive to anybody on here? Let me know. Sometimes I'm told it's improper etiquette, but I just like saying hun and sweetheart. That's just how Heather rolls. Hi, Tracy. Oh, I see all my peeps popping in. Nope, not to me. Okay, sounds good. Oh, I was on a couple of the channels this morning, but I can just take so much of politics, y'all. You know, I know there's a lot of awful stuff going on in the world, but I had to jump out early on some of those lives today. I just love doing spiritual stuff. And I got me a new deck of cards I wanted to share with everybody. Relatively inexpensive. I think they were like 16 maybe on Amazon. They're called Starry Beginnings Oracle cards by Cassie White. Just really lovely cards. And I thought I would do some of those today and enjoy them. So I just love how simple and straightforward, and the images are just so beautiful. So I thought I would add that to my repertoire. And it's an interesting question I'd like to, toss out to everybody. Their preference, of course, and especially if you are a fellow reader. Do you prefer tarot more over oracle, or do you prefer oracle over tarot? I would mention Lenormand, but that's really a different that you can be used in all kinds of ways like that. Similar to both tarot and to oracle. But I'm just curious to see what everyone's preference is, especially my fellow readers here. I find I am drawn to oracles more lately. If I get any more tarot decks, it's solely because of the artwork. And also to let everybody know, I'm trying to figure out how I can put this in here. And Tracy, if you could help me out, or Sherry, you be you girl. Thanks. That's what I thought, but sometimes I like to just kind of throw it out there. I really need to start bringing some revenue in for readings where I read at on the weekends. It's pretty spotty. And so I don't want to, I don't expect exorbitant, donations, but I just like to start maybe bringing in some revenue. So if I do have the Cash app. So if I were to just go ahead and put it in a bubble or just in the chat, how do my fellow readers think about that? What advice can you share with me? Let's see here. I don't know if I should put that in a banner. I mean, I'm still new at this. So, hey, Gina. Gina, question for you. When you get the chance, um, how do I put in my link for my Cash App to help out, maybe some donations here and there for a little extra revenue? Is there some way I can put it in StreamYard that will allow me to not have to do it every time I jump on? Or do I have to put it in the scroll at the bottom, just in the chat? What is the recommendation? Because, you know, I'm new at this. Let's see, Stone Marble. Hello, James. Thank you for coming. Nice to see you. I'd like to see my regulars. Stone, I like Oracle, but if I want a more blunt answer, Taro. Gotcha. See, I get nervous sometimes with tarot because there are so many, and I know it's weird to say that, but when you have like 10 different swords, 10 different ones, da da da, and for me, a lot of them are almost kind of like repetitious within, it's like they could be combined. So for me, um, let's see. Okay, so I do have a Cash App. So what I think here I'll do, I'll put it in my banner. Let's see how y'all think this looks. So it's a Cash App, and I'm at Indigo Tarot. Or how do I put that at the top instead? Comments. You might ask Jay Herc. He knows. Oh, okay. I'll hook up with little bro and see what he thinks. Thanks. I appreciate that, Stone. Stone Marble, do you have another name that you would prefer for me to use, or do you prefer just simply Stone? Stone Marble? Let me know. He does that with his. Okay, awesome. So, checking in. How is everybody doing today? I got enough of an idea what's going on in the world from earlier this morning between Scott and Debbie. And of course, wonderful, positive, messages that things are going to get better. So it was time for me to Stone. Gotcha. Makes me think of that singer, Stone something, Josh Stone. She's got a cool voice. She's an English artist, English singer from UK. So yeah, it's just been the weather up and down, really screwy. Got plenty of orange juice. Feeling a little funky this morning, sinuses and everything. I guess this is going to be the norm for us across the country. Irregular weather patterns. So, is there anything anybody wants to chat about today? Anything fun and exciting? I'm a little upset today due to family. My granddaughter, she's almost 19. Oh, Sorry to hear about that, Nancy. Yeah, it's windy here too, Stone. We had moments where the snow, it wasn't coming down heavy, but because of the wind, it creates all that blizzard-like conditions. Wow, 19. I can't remember 19. It's so long, but no, I do. Yeah, Nancy. I know family's not hard. It's not hard. Family's not easy. Let's see if we can pull you a little card here. I'm sure everybody here. Oh, Nancy, we're here for each other. This to me is more important than reading on, political jackasses and whatnot. Not saying that reading about them is a bad thing. I leave that to professionals. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Sherry, I don't know if you saw my earlier message. If you have time, you want to jump on for a few, toss some cards, do some readings. If not, another time. And also, everybody, Sherry, make sure you put your channel link in the chat. Sherry has her channel up and running. Oh, Nancy, I'm sorry, hon. Yeah, most family stories are very long. There's so much history, It's unfortunate. So Sherry Sherry, are you going to be on Pictionary this Friday? And I saw that you were... Sure, go ahead. Oh, honey, look at me. Do you see any makeup ever on me? And that's why I got this covered up, because I had a nasty little breakout from having too much chocolate yesterday. So don't worry about it. Send me your email, Sherry. And I'll shoot you off an invite. Now, I'm in my studio and I can't even find a pencil. There we go. There's a pen. Okay. Cool beans, lady. 5 minutes. That's probably how long it's going to take me to. So if everybody in chat don't mind chatting away, no, I won't be on for that. Oh, okay. So let's see. Email. And when Sherry comes back, if she's taking personal readings as well through her own channel, we could always make sure that we get everyone to kind of check that out and copy it in case we can get Sherry some readings coming in on her end. Uh-oh. Don't tell anybody, but trouble is here. And her name begins with a Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Thanks for dropping by. I am going to be back in just a second so I can shoot off an email to Sherry and invite her on. And Lisa, if you innocent, so if you're interested in too, Lisa, if you want to drop on and hang out with Sherry and I for a few minutes and do a few fun reads, some lighthearted spiritual stuff, kind of shake off all the political stuff. So hang tight and I will be right back, y'all. And yes, anybody in here who has a channel, please go ahead and post it so we can keep getting support for all of our fellow Tarot fam, TLC fam. our tribe, and I will be right back. Okay, so let's jump on. Why do they never show me when I say I go live on my phone? Okay. Elevator music. Do 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 do. So y'all, my phone is different than my iPad. A second here. Yeah. Bing. Gmail. Do 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 do. I'm gonna love you till the heavens. Where did that song come from? Good Lord. Oh, Sherry's already in here. Oh, so is Sharon. Wow. That's interesting. Okay, so now how do I pick up my StreamYard? Oh, where's little bro when you need him? Here we go. Nothing saved yet on this phone. You have got to be kidding me. Yes, I am a bad host. Yeah, Lisa, I just got that. I was going to. Yes, I did, Sherry, and my phone is screwing around with me. So I have to manually type in StreamYard because my iPad and my phone apparently are not connected. Hi, Ronnie. StreamYard. I'm gonna love you till the heavens start to rain. Okay. No, I don't want to get started. Hold on a second. Can I even do? Here we go. Clipboard. Okay, copy clipboard. Um, Now I think. Okay, hold on a second. If I disappear, y'all, I apologize. Nope. Hold on a second. Open it. Oh, here we go. I can open an extra window. Yay! Um, no, I can't. Here, I'm just going to. I'm back. Oh, Sherry, here. What I'm going to do, hon, is I am just going to paste that right in there. Come on, jump in with me. I'll have to learn how to get my phone situated with this. Nailed it. Told you, nailed it. Uh-oh. See me pull a rabbit out of my Okay, what's going on? Oh, he died last Saturday. Rainy, did we read earlier? So, Sherry, I think if you click on that, it'll send you right to here. And if not, I don't know what else to do. So we'll see if Sherry can get in or if they'll let Sherry in. So while I'm waiting for Sherry, um, nailed it. Yeah, but Lisa, at least I didn't have to start all over again and start another live video. Yes, Ronnie, I am sorry too for your loss. I heard you were, excuse me. Well, let's see what kind of message I can get, Ronnie. I have my new deck of cards. They are the Starry Beginnings Oracle Cards Guidebook by Cassie White. Thank you, Lisa. See, oh, there she is. And I see you. I'm just add to the stream. There she is.
Hi. Y'all are catching me. No makeup, no hair done.
Sweetheart,
I had my haircut
look
yesterday, and
look at me.
yeah. Well, I went and got a haircut yesterday to get a trim and a shaping, and of course, you can never make it look the way they make it look.
Nope.
And I had to wash it this morning because they put all that gunk in it, and I can't stand all the gunk in my hair that drives me crazy.
It look nice, but after a while, for me, I start to itch. So when I go and have my hair done in the past, I always tell them no product or very little.
That's it. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, I can hear you really good.
Okay. Just making sure.
And Lisa,
I now have a microphone and everything. My son's rebuilding.
Really good.
My son is rebuilding my computer this coming week. All the parts have come in, so I'll have an upgraded computer, and so I'm still making sure everything is working.
Yeah, if everyone could send some prayers and hugs to Ronnie. She lost a neighbor last Sunday, and she misses him very much. So, lots of prayers out to you, Ronnie. And hello,
Absolutely.
Ron. I see you.
There's Ron. Okay.
She asked if we can kind of see if we get any messages. So I just bought a really beautiful, and I came across it on Pinterest. I love Pinterest, but I got to stay away from the Taro Pinterest part because I see too many and I want them. But Starry Beginnings by Cassie White, and they're absolutely
This is one of my new decks, Moonology.
The Moonology, that's also on.
I love this Oracle set. And I just got a brand new one Friday that came in called the this is the back of the card, called the Psychic Development Oracle deck.
Psychic Development. Where'd you find that, on Etsy or?
No, I'm trying to remember. It was a link or something that came through on one of my feeds, and it was for like a free Oracle deck. If you were like the first 50 people or something, you would get a free deck. And I just happened to catch it just as they put it up. And so I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. And boom, I got it. So,
and you like it?
I do like it. I'm still going through and kind of figuring it out. I got the little book right here so I can look it up.
And what's it called again?
Everything up in the book. And then I got my newest regular tarot deck yesterday, which Mark from Spirit Whisperer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a deck that he got and started using, and I was watching. Every time I watch him, he was using the deck. It's like I fell in love with it. I thought, okay, I got to go get that. So that's the Tarot.
Oh, the rainbow.
Tarot at the end of the rainbow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I've been playing with it this weekend, and it's kind of fun.
And what was the name of the other one?
Moonology, and then the other one is the Psychic Development Oracle deck.
Psychic Development.
Yeah. So, and what was her question?
Well, Ronnie lost her neighbor last Sunday. She just found out, and she was very close to him, and she was wondering if there's any messages from him.
Okay.
So I figured this perfect deck of cards for me to
here and see what I can pull up.
All right. So Ange, I did see you. Hello, Ange. And
Hi,
I saw
Ange.
3 cups. Hello, 3 cups.
I love her little trinkets and stuff she uses.
Oh, me too.
That's so cute. And you know, I used to have a drawer full of that kind of stuff. And when I moved over to the new place here last summer, I threw away so much stuff that now it's like I should have hung on to that. But you know, it'd been sitting in a drawer for years collecting dust. So. I never really thought about it. Other ways of using it. Okay. I gotta look that one up.
So, Ronnie, this is a beautiful message from him. You are bright energy. Color uplifts you. And what I'm automatically getting is that you brightened up his life. He really cared about you. He really loved having you around. You made him happy. You lit up his life. You colored it. And he is really grateful for you being his friend. And that you were always that beautiful, bright, colored energy when he was around you. So that is really beautiful.
I like that.
I mean, I can feel that in my heart that you know.
That's pretty. I like that.
It really is. So you lightened up his life, like that song.
There you go.
Lightened up his life.
All right. Well, I pulled one of the oracles from the Psychic Development deck, and it's called. Let's see if I can get. Does it feel good? Is what the card says, and what it means is that whatever is happening to us, just like with you, you've lost someone that you cared about. Look for the good in it. Spirit will always bring you something good out of it. You just have to focus. And so that's what this card is telling you, is to focus on the good, focus on the good times, focus on the happy memories. And it's sad you've lost a friend, and I know how hard it is to say focus on the good when you're grieving, but yeah, I mean that's a nice reminder to just go within and find the good memories that you can think of.
Yeah, and you could go visit him in your heart at any time.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's see here.
Are you going to pull more for her, or do you think that's?
Let me see if I got something else in here.
Okay.
In my
I'll shuffle too.
In my rainbow deck. You could tell I hadn't opened up my cards. I hadn't shuffled any of them today. Actually, if I swung the camera to my right, you'd see my bed heaped with sheets and stuff. I just
well, if you saw, you'd see my disaster villa packing.
Well, I finally have my space set. As you can see behind me, I have walls now. So we got those hung. They finally all came in and I got them hung. So I have walls now. And I bought some really nice blackout curtains that are like real thick and heavy, so they help block sound as well. Bless you.
I'm actually coughing because our weather has been up and down, and we had a snowstorm this morning after, a week where we had 50-some degree temperatures in spring, and it's messing with my sinuses, and I think I have like a little small cold. So, got my orange juice on standby. He gave me this is beautiful. He gave me a bracelet when we were in quarantine as I tried to be helpful. See, that's exactly what that message was for you, Ronnie. You brightened up his life. You were that beautiful light that helped him through the quarantine. So you brought joy to him. That's beautiful.
Okay, I pulled from my rainbow deck. This is real brand new. I just got it yesterday. Yesterday, something like that. Anyway, it's one of the main arcana, and it's the sun, which is a good card to get. I mean, on here um, it says to find your joy, find renewal, find your youthfulness, and to go hand in glove with the other card. Look for the good, find the joy in the heartache, and just try to center yourself around that. And it's a lot easier to say it than it is to do it, but it is possible to do it.
Ching! You got it, Michelle. It's yours. So I shuffled again. And Ronnie, guess what I got? Again. That same card.
Wow.
And I've been here shuffling.
Yeah, I know. I can see you.
That is his message to you. There's no other message he wants to give you than you were and still are a bright light, not just for him, for everybody that you come in touch with, and that you brought him joy. I mean, I can't believe that. Again, of all my cards, it's just same one. So yes, he loves you and he's around you. So you may not be able to hear him, but you can still talk to him and also kind of ask him to give you signs, here or there, or
And if nothing else, just put your hand on your heart
and
close your eyes and take a deep breath and just pull up all of the happy memories that you have. And then you pull up one or two and you'd be amazed how many more will come right behind it. They'll just follow each other.
And yeah, like Sherry said, just when you close your eyes and you put your hand on your heart, just envision him standing in front of you and talk to him. He's there. He's listening. Hi, Kala Lily. So if anybody would like a little mini reading, let us know. Sherry, did you just want to go ahead and just kind of do general shuffles between different cards? And
yep, that's what I've been doing, just kind of shuffling around.
Just playing
I
around.
would stop for a minute to read the chat, see what they're saying.
Yes, you made it to our live. Yay!
Who's that?
There's Kala Lily.
Oh, okay. I made it to a live. Oh, I see. It just popped up.
Yeah, the last couple that I've had, she's missed, and I'm like, it's okay. There'll be more.
That's it. I get going in so many different directions, and a lot of times I'll come home and turn on the computer, and it's like 4 or 5 notices will pop up that of lives, and it's like, oh, I missed it, or I'll jump on, and it's the last 5 minutes or something. It's like,
yeah,
I feel bad then. It's like, I'm sorry I wasn't there for the whole thing, but I try to be.
Sherry, did you put your link for your channel in the chat, or did somebody else already?
I did not, but I can. Give me just a minute here.
Go ahead and make sure you get get you up on your subscribers too.
And
Lisa would like a mini reading, so let me just star while you're doing that. And let me go back and chat and see if I missed anything.
There you go. I just put it in there.
Awesome.
And Lisa wants a reading.
Yep. Okay. James. Star.
I think my next goal is to get a rebel deck. I so enjoy those when they read them out to us.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know if I can deliver them the way Lisa does. I mean, Sharon's funny.
That's true. She has a very
Lisa
unique
knows
style.
How to pause, how to emphasize, and how to put that little getting up close and doing that.
Yeah. It's all in the delivery.
Yeah. Lisa, you can go on the road with it. Start touring and do your what do they call those at the comedy clubs? They're not one night stands, but the wrong one. Stand up comedy.
Let's see. We've got Debbie's gonna dance on a pole, and now you got Lisa doing one night stands. This
Well, Lisa and Debbie could always take it on the road and do the rebel cards in between swings on the pole. Like an
I don't think we
old-fashioned
will ever see
vaudeville
that
act.
day come.
Oh, we love you, Lisa.
Have to pick on Lisa. She's the first one that got me on the air,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yes, Lisa and Sonia have been really supportive. If you can get on Gerald's channel, Taro Stash, he loves to promote new up and coming channels.
He's when I tend to miss him when he's live.
Yeah.
I'll come home and it's like just ending or something. I was like, oh, doggone it. I done missed him again.
Okay, got to focus on Lisa. Debbie would totally be down for that. Oh, yeah, I'm sure she would be. She'd be like, wait, what? What did you sign me up for? Whoa. You will not believe the card that just jumped out as I am shuffling. That same card.
My goodness. Well, somebody somewhere is really trying to get a message across. If that's the card that keeps coming out.
Universe. The universe apparently wants everybody to know that they are also bright energies in everybody's life. Okay, I gotta focus on Lisa. You can go ahead if you're ready.
Okay, I gotta look up. Some of these are a little different.
Oh, I like this card for Lisa. Let me see what this other one here is. Okay. Okay, well then I guess I'll go first because I do like the card I got for Lisa. I did star Nancy. I think that is it. So Lisa, spend time on you. Balance yourself. With this new job that you have, I know you miss, doing all the lives you used to during the day, but this is just a little bit of reminder to make sure that on your days off, you're taking time for yourself too. And in the evenings when you come home, just to keep in mind to make sure that you have a healthy balance between work, resting, time with the fur babies, things that make you relax, and then jumping on and doing, your lives on your own channel with others. And I think I caught really quick last night that you were saying, you miss not being, or it might have been a previous life, that it's weird that you miss being on like you used to, and that you feel bad that you can't do as many, lives like you used to, like you want to. But whatever you give us, we gladly welcome. There's no stress. There's no like need to like, oh, if I don't do enough, people aren't going to want. No, we love you for you, and we understand you're working now. So if you can't be on as much as you used to, that's okay too. Just know that you and your mental health, your mental, not mental, spiritual, physical, everything. You got to make sure that you get enough me time, for yourself, and to just chill and relax, because with the next card, you are here for a purpose, my dear, and realizing what matters to you. So what matters to you. You love us, we love you, but what matters is that you need to take care of yourself too, and make sure that you get balanced so that you can give good readings and that, you can be up and energized and feeling good about doing, your lives. And not, feeling like it's becoming a chore, because we know how important your channel is to you. And keep believing in your power to manifest. Breathe in your creation to existence. Your channel will evolve and grow and expand and become whatever it is that you want to. So there's like no major, rush. Like I said, we're here for you, and how long that takes or what you need to do to be able to balance Lisa time with YouTube time. Um, we're all good with that. And if anybody else doesn't like that, well, then, like today, you know where to go. The ones who really support you will be here for you. And for me, it's like earlier, it's really not the quantity of viewers or subscribers, in my opinion, but the quality of them.
Absolutely.
I mean, when I get on live and I see all those familiar faces popping up, it just makes me so happy. Do I like more subscribers? Of course. But when I see the regular ones coming in to hang out and be with me, that fills me with joy. And for me, I will take quantity over, I mean, quality over quantity. So I know that message resonated with you.
Okay. We're going to start with the Moonology Oracle card. And it's the Cardinal Moon. It says, be bold, make the first move, which you've done. You needed to go back to work. You took that move and you're doing it. And then with the Psychic Development Oracle card, can you see that? I got a terrible glare here. It says recognition. It's telling you to celebrate your achievements. Enjoy the harvest. You may have to work a little more right now, but down the road, you're going to really reap a harvest from that. I mean, you already are in a lot of respects, but you've got more coming for you. And then the last card I drew was from the Rainbow deck, and it is the Seven of Pentacles. And it says that you are amazing, and people are starting to notice this. Spirit is telling you, good job, keep it up. And that's what I've got for you. Because you are a wonderful person and a loving person and a compassionate person. It just kind of oozes out of your pores. Mm-hmm. That's why so many people really like to watch you and listen to you and, go to your channel when you're on, or go to your insurance channel when y'all are doing Nasty Women, because they get that feeling of love from you, even when you're being silly.
And authenticity. There's nothing fake. Nothing fake about
exactly.
Lisa.
Exactly.
And I love her kitties. It's like,
I love it when we get her cracking up so hard she's falling on the couch.
Oh my God, she's wheezing and she's like, and then you see her going this way, and then she completely disappears. When I see that, then I start losing my shit. So all in all, we love you, Lisa. Make sure you get enough time for you. We're not going anywhere.
Love you.
Yep. Alrighty, so let me go and take Lisa's off. And now James C. would like to have a mini reading.
Okay, let's do some shuffling here. See what the message is for James.
I love these new cards. Oh.
Yeah, I'm liking these. These are they're fun. I love this rainbow deck. I am so glad I noticed him on Mark's channel. He was using them, and every card he pulled, it was like, oh, that's so cool.
Isn't it interesting how we all resonate with like different images? Like for me, I've seen cards and I'm like, you know, but then other people like, oh wow, that so speaks to me on such a deep level. I mean, it's just amazing how, you know, we're all different and how we all have that different vibe.
Oh yeah.
Okay, James. Yeah, I like to have a ladies' night too on my channel. So
Well, that would be
would
fun.
love to have you, Sherry and Lisa, if you want
Sure.
to. I can get Tracy up here.
Anything that's gonna run late at night, I'm kind of limited to Friday and
Oh yeah.
Saturday nights because I have to get up at 5 a.m. in the morning when I work.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
I take medication at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, so I really can't go much later. I'll have
I
to
take
take a nap.
medication all day long. You learn to live with it.
Yeah, I'll have to take a nap tomorrow afternoon so I can stay up for the Soul Sisters.
Oh, I love them. I went on EQ invited me to come on when Sonia was on vacation, and I was
That is wonderful.
just floored. It was like, really?
Uh-huh.
The last person in the world I expected to say something.
Yeah,
And
I
we had
have
a
my fangirl
ball.
moments. Like when I
I,
first did a live with Debbie, I was just like, Debbie,
you
you're
almost
so
feel
cute to
starstruck
meet
because you're
you.
dealing with people you've been watching for a while that
Yes.
you feel are just so much more talented than you. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just because they've been doing it longer, so they're a little bit more comfortable at it. But I had a ball. I got to meet Pat from In Through a Colored Lens,
Mm-hmm.
and I love her storytelling.
I
And
do
she's
too.
so sweet. And there was a couple of other people that came on. We were kind of
And she looks so sweet and she talks so sweet. But ever notice every now and then she gets that little twinkle in her eye
oh yeah,
when
and
she
she looks like
delivers
she could get you.
sometimes? Mm-hmm. She's a little mischievous. Okay. Your card is coming up, James. I promise. I'm just waiting for the timer right to stop.
Well, and it's because I'm dealing with all new cards, I'm having to look everything up.
So, oh, this is. I haven't seen all the cards yet, so I'm like going, ooh. I like to be surprised. James, time to move on. So, whatever is going on with you right now, um, flow with the river, see where it takes you. So, it's basically telling you that there are some things in your life right now that may no longer be serving you. And now is a time to just kind of let go from it, kind of move on and just go with the flow. Like Sonia says, just, let go and go with the flow. So, I don't know if there's something, if you're like planning on moving or if you're just maybe thinking of switching jobs or just even your circle of friends. Whatever it is, don't be afraid to take that leap of faith because inside that it's time to go, that you have to go. And sometimes we fight it, we fight that current. But the earlier we learn to let go and just go with the flow of life and trust in that. And I'm sure it's going to take you to exactly where, who, or whatever it is that you need to be.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to start with the rainbow deck this time. And it is the Knight of Cups. As you can see, you've got a little wood sprite that's riding a frog. There's something you don't see every day. And it just said, I was looking it up in the book, and it was another admonition to enjoy your successes and keep thinking positive. And then from there, I went to my moonology and pulled Blue Moon. Believe in the impossible. Anything is possible. You just have to believe it can happen. And then the last one I pulled was the Psychic Oracle deck. And it's telling you your intuitions are real. Trust them. So they actually all complement each other. They're telling you to trust your intuitions, believe in the impossible, and just embrace your passion and your compassion and your joy, and just because it all goes together. And that's all I got. You're muted.
Thank you. I was shuffling doing something earlier and I didn't want to make any noise. So yes, thank you. Yeah,
You're
that was
welcome.
beautiful.
Well, first I was checking my stuff. Am I not something not working out?
No, I pulled a Sharon.
I think we've all
Sharon,
taken
you're on
turns doing
mute.
that. So, James, I hope that resonated with you.
Okay, so next one is for Miss Nancy Riker.
Oh, Miss Nancy.
It all makes sense. Good, James. I'm glad. I don't know. I'm being told to pick a different deck now for Nancy.
I'm having too much fun with my new ones.
Time to switch it up. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Another deck. And Sherry, your readings have gotten incredible. You are really very good.
I'm trying. I still I got I had a Kindle credit with Amazon for ebooks, and I just got a tablet not that long ago, finally. And I thought, oh, cool, now I can read all these ebooks I've been getting. And I had no way to read unless I read in front of on the computer. And one of them was Taro for Beginners, I think is the name of it. And it just like a basic breakdown of, it's cups represent this, wands represent this. And because I know everybody kind of breaks it down a little differently depending on their cards. And sometimes it almost feels conflicting. But as I started reading this book, it was like, okay, that makes sense. That, if you pull a pentacle, then you're looking at this energy. And if you pull a wand, then you're looking at that energy. And it's like, okay, I get it. It's just simple things like that I'm still figuring out as I go. So
yeah, but those are important, but they are guidelines. I think a lot of it. Okay, that card just jumped. I think a lot of our abilities to be able to read comes from how we can connect in our hearts with what the message is telling us.
exactly.
It's intuitive, and some people just know how to pick up a card and look at it and just know how to express it
Right.
in their heart a certain way where it just seems to have more meaning and more impact on the person receiving the reading. Okay, Lisa, thank you for coming by. It was so much fun. Thank you for letting us read for you, and hopefully I can have you on soon
Bye,
as
Lisa.
a
Have a
guest.
good Sunday. Yeah,
And
she's got a show coming up in just a little bit
oh, okay,
herself. So,
awesome.
if I'm
I'll
not
have
mistaken. Yeah, they've got a show starting. Oh, I don't remember. I'd have to go look on my book. I try to write
oh,
everybody down,
I
when
go
I
to the
know I'm going to be home to
calendar, but
watch.
not everybody has their schedule on the calendar, so it's kind of try fitting
Right,
myself in.
and for those of us just starting out, you don't have the community tab yet, so it's
Hmm.
hard to let people know what you're doing or when you're doing it. And
Exactly. So,
man,
okay, Nancy. So, first card I picked was from my Rose Oracle that I absolutely love. And the card I got was the Wastelands. Um, how it shows how our tears, our honoring of the earth, brings about, you know, new life. You have that beautiful dry desert, because deserts are important too. But you can see the two ancestors, and then there feels like there's some more in the clouds. They're watching over you. They see you bent over, giving honor and libations to the parched earth, to the dried mother. And your tears and your love and your emotions are turning into that beautiful water flow. And it's telling you now it's time to tend, is to slow down and to tend to your garden. Make sure that you are sustaining yourself emotionally as well as spiritually, so that sometimes we give more, so much more to others than we do ourselves. So making sure that you are tending that garden, that sacred, beautiful spiritual garden of yourself. And the card to go along with it I pulled from my Mother Mary deck is Our Lady of Nourishment, of water. And there you go. Make sure that you are taking that time to tap into that divine feminine within you, and to honor your emotions and to release them when you have to. Um, Tears, are powerful. I was recently a part of a talking circle for women, and when women would talk and then start to cry as they share their stories, um, Jill would get up with a bottle of water and hand it to them, because once our tears, our water is shed for healing and given to Mother Earth, it's time to take in her gift of fresh water to replace that. So that's a beautiful energy exchange. So that once
oh yeah,
we release, we have enough to take back in. And that's what it feels like. It's saying make sure that you're able to express your emotions and to start tending your own garden, and what sustains you, what makes you grow, what makes you bloom. That um, tapping into that divine mother energy, not just outside of yourself, whatever your higher power is, but also the divine inner mother, that feminine nurturing that's in all of us women. And that's what I have.
very good. I'm going to start with the the moon oracle, and it's the waning moon, and it says, "What do you need to release, to let go of
Mhm.
whatever pains, whatever hurts, whatever discouragements that you have?" And then the psychic development oracle says, "It's a timeline prediction. Think it through. How long do you think it's going to take you to get to the next step once you figure out what you need to release and let go of. And then for my rainbow deck, the last one I pulled is the King of Cups, which is unconditional love. So once you release what's holding you back, you think it through in your head. How long is it going to take? You embrace unconditional love, and the rest is going to be a cakewalk. And that's what I've got.
And we were given emotions for a reason. It's who we are. It's part of us being human. And we really need to start teaching our children that it's not weak to show our emotions, and that we can safely express them and not force them to shut them down. And a lot of this has to come back from so many years of that strong patriarchal um, belief that, you know, weakness is, you know, like tears, crying, emotions are weakness. It's not, it's a gift from God. Whoever our higher power is, everything in us, our emotions, our our bodies, who we love, who we choose to be, that is all a part of a gift from God that they gave us, or I can say Great Spirit gave us, and it should not be ashamed of. So embrace who you are, Nancy. I saw that you cry often because you're very sensitive. A lot of
Don't
more
be
people.
afraid or ashamed of your tears.
Nope. And you know what? You say you're very sensitive, but so are a lot of other people, but they're terrified to show it or to admit it because they don't
And
want to be looked down upon by their
there are
family.
some people who have just blocked their own emotions for so long that they
Mhm.
can't cry.
Yeah.
So you can look at it this way, that especially when you're talking with someone, sharing with someone, and you start crying, perhaps it's their tears that you're crying because they can't cry for whatever reason. Either they've been cried out and there's just nothing left, or they don't know how to open that faucet and let it out.
Yeah, Nancy mentioned earlier that she had an unpleasant visit with family. Her granddaughter, you know, does have a mental health diagnosis, and the diagnosis, Nancy, that you mentioned, the bipolar, I have that as well. And of course, there's different extremes of it, different spectrums of it. Um, but it's hard.
It is hard. It's very hard to.
And if you need to cry, you know, you let it go. I mean, you can still love her and pray that she gets the help that she needs. Um, but you can't hold that all in because it's only going to make you sick. You have to create that boundary of how much you're going to allow them or her or the family, as you mentioned, to affect your well being. And if that means saying, you know what, I cannot and I will not come around or be in touch with you because it affects my health. And I have to come, and you have to come first. She won't take her meds and she's pregnant.
You
I
know,
know. Go ahead, Sherry.
I was just going to say, you can't make someone respect you. Um, all you can do is be you and continue to show love and compassion, regardless of how mean she gets. Um, if you just continue to show love and compassion, maybe eventually it'll get through and she'll realize that you do love her, you do care about her,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll open up to that. Maybe she won't. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
um, I'm not a psychologist, so I can't tell you, but I'm not a psychic either. I'm just an intuitive card reader, but there are, if you continue to be your best self with others, even when they aren't their best self, eventually, most of the time, it'll get through.
Yeah.
And
you just got to make sure you have that healthy boundary around you, because you just can't keep letting them cross that and hurt you. I mean, I myself am not, a counselor, but still, you have to put yourself first. And if you keep letting them cross that line, it's just going to keep making you to the point where you're so sick, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You can send them love to them, but you have to make sure that you keep yourself protected as well. And you'll just have to let her go, Nancy. I see your next comment.
Just let it go.
Then, you just have to let it go.
You just gotta let it go. Whatever demons she's fighting, it's her fight at this point. And all you can do is just be there to catch her when she falls.
Or to at least offer support.
Yeah.
Just in a way that
to show her
still
love
keeps
and
you
compassion.
protected. Yes.
Yeah. You don't want to be a doormat.
Nope.
Don't let her. Don't let her
use family.
You. All you can do is just be you. Just keep loving her. You're her grandmother. You're gonna love her.
Mm-hmm.
And
sometimes that's all we can do.
Yeah.
This may be the path that they need to walk. This might
it's not always easy.
Here. No. So lots of love to you, Nancy.
I hope that helps a little bit.
I know. So I want to say hi quick to Mama Bear. She popped in.
Hi, Mama Bear.
Now, somebody Happy Chic, you asked how AV thinks of you. Now, Sherry, I don't know how you feel about kind of tapping into, a personal question like this with other people's energy. I can do a general. I don't know who AV is. I'm assuming they're a love interest. But
I've never tried, but I can give it a shot.
I don't want to go into and invade their personal energy. I mean, like with politics and everything, they're all out there open. They do their thing.
Yeah, they're already a public official, so they've already opened that door.
So when it comes to someone's personal, I can do a single card. I'll pick one and just kind of get an energy.
Okay, AV is her boss.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I certainly know what that's like. It's been a while, but yeah, I've.
Okay. Now this deck just yelled at me.
Let me see.
Obviously, I'm going to stick with these few decks, and I'm going to pull all of them out, and then.
Yeah.
So Happy Chic is AV. So it is a person individually, or is it abbreviated for a company in general?
She said a boss. So
A boss. Okay, so
I'm assuming her supervisor or one of her supervisors.
Okay. So this is basically a question about her job. Okay. She wants to know. Happy Chic, is this a how he feels about you in a professional way, or is this something more of a personal? Because for some reason I keep feeling like with the smile faces, it's something maybe. I just want to clarify. Okay, bye, Stone. Thank you for coming by.
Bye, Stone.
I dreamt him out of the blue. I don't know why. So you had a dream about him being a boss, and then he became your boss. I, okay, I understand that point. But are we talking about a professional relationship? Like, he's my boss, I'm his associate, or are you going on more of a intimate, personal stance on this?
Well, she
Personal.
says
Oh,
personal.
personal.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
That can be touchy too, especially if it's someone at work.
So my card is why. Why do you want to know? It's asking. Why are you interested in this individual? I know it's a personal question because I did get time for a nap and the fates card. So and with the time for a nap, like you said, you dreamt him, you feel like it's a twist of fate, part of, but then it's also wanting to know why. Why do you want to know? Do you think he has feelings for you? I need to know a little bit more because the deck wants to know why. Because she's reaching for that book and she wants to know. She wants to know. But
okay, well, I got.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. Sherry, go ahead.
Yeah, keep shuffling there. I got the disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. Kind of refocus. Maybe it was just one of those weird dreams you just dreamt about somebody. We all get them. Maybe it was spirit trying to tell you to be more aware of this person. Perhaps they have feelings that are more than just employer type. And then I got the 10 of wands. I can never find my camera. This is weird. Which tells you to choose wisely. So just from kind of what you said, and you're saying that someone else had told you he had weird thoughts about you.
Okay, here, let me put that up there. Well, sounds like something serious. I don't know about the ha ha ha. Because I'm trying not to go into this individual's energy without his permission. So, and if this is a hearsay, well, just really quick, I shuffled, and this is the card I got. Not Nancy. Happy chic. Sorry, not for you. Fork in the road, because otherwise
that kind of goes along with my choose wisely.
Yep, look at this, Sherry. Fork in the road. All those choices.
Yeah.
And then the last one I got is there's regeneration, but it's someone's going to get burned. That
Well, and to
trees
go
and
along with your fork in the road,
okay.
of course, was to take time to breathe out. Take a step
Mm-hmm.
back. Take a deep
Mm-hmm.
breath. Think about this. I mean, right now it's just a dream and
And
somebody said
hearsay.
something, but you don't know if it's somebody trying to stir the pot or if it's somebody who heard, saw, or knows something that you don't know yet. At this point, I would say to just be aware
Mm-hmm.
of anything that may be said or done towards you or around you by this person. Are they coming off as strictly?
Yeah, be careful it's not a setup by this person that's doing the hearsay.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Is like, is it somebody just trying to make trouble,
Mm-hmm.
or
Because I
is
don't like
it?
that regeneration.
Yeah,
Because you can see all that fire, you know, and that tree is dead and it's being tried to be brought back to life. And it's, yeah, it just, something doesn't feel right. Happy Chic. Also planning to resign. Who's planning to resign, hon? You or him? She said it resonated.
well, that's good.
Just be very careful. Um, the more I sit in on this, it just feels like there's something really shady going on. You're resigning. Okay. Well, if you feel
At this
something is
point, if
not
you're
right,
resigning and it's someone else says, that doesn't really tell you anything because that someone else could be just making it up out of thin air, or I mean, I would not say or do anything while you're still employed there.
yeah,
And if you run into this person after you've left and they express an interest, then you can come back and revisit what should I do about this? But for now, I would say to just step back, take a deep
mm-hmm.
breath, and just kind of let it flow, see what happens.
That first card I got was take a nap. So that's meaning take a time out.
Hmm. Well, and
I
the first
know.
one I drew was take time out, take a breath.
Okay.
So
So those connect right there. So yes, just be very conscious of, what you say, what you do. Like that old saying, mind your P's and Q's, and just bow out, you know,
and whatever
without
you do,
incident.
don't tell the person who told you this.
Yeah.
Don't tell them anything
Nope.
because if they're trying to stir the pot, anything you
Yeah.
might say could get twisted in who knows what kind of way. I
Yeah.
mean, and maybe they think they're doing you a favor. And, I don't know who this third person is, but I just feel like just safeguard your discussions with that person. That's
Mm-hmm.
what's coming across to me.
A situation like this, boundaries really are appropriate with fellow coworkers.
Yeah.
Trust me, I don't know how old you are, Happy Sheik, but I have put myself into more situations. I didn't mean to intend any ill will, but because of hearsay, this and that, I got myself into hot water a lot. And, one of those I wish I knew now back then. um, so just keep everything to yourself.
Yeah.
23. Yep. Yep. So take it from someone who's been there. That
Been
you
there,
just,
done that, wore the t shirt.
yep. Or say, all I got was this lousy t shirt.
I
That
threw the
is,
t shirt away and said, I'm not going back there again.
nope. So Sherry, that's our last start question. It's going on 4:30.
Okay. Oh wow, is it that late already?
Yep.
Yeah.
So do you feel comfortable just signing off? And it was fun. Thank you for coming on with me.
You're welcome. Well, let's
You,
let's do a collective for everybody
yes.
who's still
Sounds
here.
good.
I think that would be good, and then
Let's see
that
what
way we can leave on a high note. High note.
note.
Just
So
give everybody a collective read.
all right, grab out my color deck of secret language. Thanks, James. I'm glad you thought it was fun. Me too. And I would still love to
I had a
do like
ball.
a
This was great.
women's
Yeah, I like that idea. Let's.
I would love to call it a talking circle, but I don't want to infringe because I know Kelly just started her
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
circle of friends, but I don't know. I'll toss it past her. I mean I like talking circle because I it was such a beautiful experience to give each woman time to speak their truth without interruption and allow them to share whatever it is that they needed to, and for us to support them. I like that concept. So
And
and it,
far too many of us got out of that, became something that just wasn't really done that much anymore. At least not without the judgment part coming in.
mhm.
And I think the lockdown kind of helped people, as funny as it may sound, kind of reconnect with each other.
Mhm.
Through Zoom, through YouTube, through whatever, um, and realize the importance of those interpersonal relationships.
Relationships. Yep.
Because we're all so busy running around and doing this,
You're a
doing that,
nurse,
doing the
right?
other.
You're a nurse, right?
Who, me?
Yeah. What were you the one that was the nurse? You said you had to get up at 5, or I must be
Oh
confusing.
no, I work at the university. I'm
Oh,
an
that's right, university.
administrative assistant. I do
Okay.
all the paperwork.
Fun.
I deal with faculty all day
Mm,
and
boy,
students. The students are better than the faculty.
you know, I am not surprised. For my collective, I got the color violet. Create a balanced life. And what I also love, and that of course means make sure that you find time for things, make a healthy balance between work, play, family, self care. Um, just make sure that you're grounded. Um,
Make
you,
time for
you,
you.
you breathe properly. Um, Weather is starting to improve here and there for some of us, so start going out, getting some fresh air, walking. And also with the violet, that's also your brow and your crown chakra colors. So learning how to be able to continue to connect with your higher self and your higher power and your spirit guides, your angels, whoever, your ancestors, while remaining grounded. So just find that beautiful place because nature is the best place for your medicine, for healing and feeling grounded and connected to all that is. So that's the card collective for the day. Create yourself a beautiful, balanced life.
There you go. And I pulled the Three of Cups.
Mm.
Which, if you look at them, they're dancing. They're holding their cups. They're dancing in the grass. There's a big old rainbow right behind them. Um, it it it's a celebration. So go out and celebrate your week. Keep that celebratory mindset as you go out. If you're happy and happy go lucky as you go about your day, the people you come in contact with, it's going to rub off on them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many times have we had some stranger smile at us or tell us hi out of the
And that
blue?
made our day.
It made the day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just
and
keep that.
celebrate life.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dark stuff going on right now, and that darkness really wants to win.
Boy,
And
doesn't it.
we know that the pain is out there, the evil's out there, the darkness is out there. But creating that balanced life means that we need to stay bright, strong within ourselves, so that it ripples out and helps support people, and just generate that ripple effect of light and love to be able to balance, and
Yeah.
combat that dark that's going on
Yeah.
right now.
Very much so.
Yeah. All righty. Thank
So
you,
embrace your
Sherry.
light and go out in the
Yep.
world and have a good week.
Yeah, celebrate the spirit within you and pass it on. Yes, Kala Lily, blessed be.
I like that.
And
That's great.
yep, exactly. So thank you again, Sherry. We'll
You're
have to do
welcome. Thank you
this.
for inviting me.
And if you get any ideas that pop into mind, I love getting ideas from people. So if something, comes in, I say, oh, that might be a cool name for, like a women's read, just let me know.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Or maybe not,
See
maybe
what
it
pops
include
up.
women. So we'll see. Yeah. A little bit of a
Now I get to go
brainstorm.
drive to Walmart.
Oh, I was already there today. Oh my God.
Yeah, I gotta go pick
Positive
something up.
message.
I just did it in the shopping mart, so all I have to do is like text them and say, I'm on my way, and they'll bring it out to the car. I don't even
How
have to
much
get out of the
extra does
car.
that cost?
Doesn't cost anything. It's a free service.
Oh, really? They
Yeah.
shop? Oh,
They
okay.
just you go in, you buy what you want to buy and pay for it in your shopping cart, and then they'll send you a text when it's ready to be picked up. And you text them back and say, I'm on my way. And then when you get there, you go to whatever area they've got
Yeah.
marked off
Mm-hmm.
for pickups.
Yep.
And when you pull in, you go back to the text and you tell them I'm in slot number 4, or whatever it is. And they come bring it to the car and
Oh,
put it
that's
in the car
awesome.
for you. You don't have to do anything but show them your phone that says whatever the
Mhm.
order number is.
Awesome.
Yeah. Because if I
And
go
you're
in the
welcome.
store, I'll spend money I shouldn't spend.
And you're welcome, James. Thank you very much. And Kala Lily. And just so everybody knows too, if anyone's interested in a reading, just hit me up on my email account. I also have
Yeah.
a Cash App they have to figure out how to fit in here, and that's at Indigo Taro. So need to start bringing some revenue in, especially with the big move coming up. And anything else, really quick, Sherry, with people are in the group that you're
Um,
doing?
like, share, and subscribe.
Yep.
If you're not subscribed to Heather's channel, do so. Um,
And same thing for
Go check
Sherry.
out my channel. Subscribe. Lisa was on here earlier. She's got a channel. Subscribe. I mean, the best help you can give anybody doing this is subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And then when you watch a video or get on a live stream and watch, click the thumbs up button,
Hmm.
because that does things to the algorithm that helps put more out.
And I've subscribed to so many people, I can't possibly watch
Oh,
every live or video. So what I do is I'll go in, I'll hit like. I'll wait till or if the video's already, I'll just pop in and say, watch it really quick or shoot up a few minutes. I'll type something in and shoot it off just so that I can help them stay in that
yeah, stay in the
algorithm.
algorithm for it. Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. Exactly.
Alrighty. Thank you too, Kala Lily. I thought you've already seen me live, but thanks for coming by and happy Sunday to you too.
Y'all
So
have a great week.
you have a blessed day. Bye bye, Sherry. Thank you again, hon.
Bye.
Bye.